Hey everyone, Steph here, and today I'm here with a video talking about contacts. Specifically, this video is going to be sort of like a contacts 101, so if you are completely unfamiliar with contacts and you're looking into getting contacts for cosplay, this video is for you. So first things first, when you're putting in contacts for the very first time, be warned that it can take a pretty long time if it's your first time ever putting anything in your eye. I feel like it's not that uncommon for it to take around an hour to safely put the contact lens in your eye correctly where it doesn't sting. So if you're sitting down to put contacts in your eyes for the first time, make sure that you allocate enough time for you to practice putting it in. I would never recommend anyone put contacts in for the first time at a convention morning if they've never done so. Second, and I feel like this might be a little bit obvious for a prerequisite before getting contacts, but make sure that you see an optometrist before you actually go ahead and order a pair of contacts. There are a couple of reasons for this. One of them is that you want to make sure that you're getting the proper prescription for your eyes because you don't want to damage them. Your glasses prescription is not the same as your contacts prescription. And second is because you want to be educated on the proper hygiene routines for contact lenses. So when it comes to hygiene, there are two things in general that you can keep in mind for contact lenses. First are contact cases. To my knowledge, there are two standard types of contact cases that exist out there. You have contact cases that look like this. This guy right here is an example of fairly standard contact lens cases. That case specifically is something that is thrown in as a bit of a freebie with contact solution. Those are fairly standard contact cases. I believe also for some of the websites that you can purchase contact lenses, or circle lenses as it's also called, they'll also send you a complimentary contact lens case as well. They can be animal cases, kind of like this guy right here, or they can be cased like this. But I've heard from a couple people that those cases aren't the best at storing your contact lenses because they still allow bacteria to come in. There is another case that I currently don't have in my possession, but I will provide a picture right over here of what it looks like. But that type of contact case I've used before because I purchased a pair of sclera lenses. But these contact cases are a lot better than the standard ones because they're a lot more secure and they don't have as much leakage as the other ones, which contact cases can be prone to, especially if you're traveling. Second on the list of hygiene is contact fluid. There's a lot of different types out there depending on what you need. I think a lot of people get recommended different ones from their optometrist, but the one that I use is this guy right here, which is Opti-Free. I don't really know the difference between all the different types. I use the Replenish brand. I haven't really noticed a difference between the different subtypes. I feel like it's sort of similar to shampoo, and you get different types of shampoo for voluminous hair or moisturizing. But as far as I know, I haven't heard anything really positive or negative about any one contact solution brand. On a related topic from contact solution are eye drops. So an important thing about eye drops is that eye drops themselves are meant for your eyes, which is different than eyes that have contacts in them. And that's an important thing to distinguish because you technically shouldn't be putting eye drops in your eyes if you have contacts. What you need is something called re-wetting drops. These are different than eye drops because they're specifically formulated for eyes that have contact lenses in them, and you want to make sure that you don't damage your eye by putting the wrong type of liquid in your eye. So these re-wetting drops are really useful for long days on cons, especially. When it comes to circle lenses, your eyes, especially if you aren't used to wearing contacts, can get a little bit tired wearing them. Ultimately though, the best solution is going to be taking your contact lenses out and allowing your eyes to rest. But if you have dry eyes or anything like that, if your eyes are irritated, re-wetting eye drops are a good option. But overall, the number one thing when it comes to contacts is just to be smart. If they are irritating you, if there's something in them and your eye is just freaking out and you need to take them out, just take them out and give your eyes a rest. There's no point in prioritizing your appearance over your own health. If anything feels like there's something wrong with the contacts, it's always a good idea to keep some contact solution on your person at a convention so that you can try to clean your contact lens in a restroom or something if you really want to keep wearing them, but don't be afraid to just take them out for the rest of the day. Remember that if anything, there's always Photoshop to fix your eye color if you're doing photos or anything like that. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have when it comes to contacts 101. If you guys have any other sort of basic questions about contacts, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'd also like to do another video about things to look out for when you are purchasing contacts online for people that haven't purchased circle lenses online before, so stay tuned for that. As you know, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new here, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video.